When I say that the most treasured things I own aren't necessarily the most fancy or expensive, these are the types of things I mean. So, my grandma every year would make us handmade ornaments, and they would really be special and unique to us. So, like this one is my nickname. It's all hand done. She did everything by hand. So talented, so beautiful. I went to school for apparel design and production. So when I was in college, she made me this sweet little dress, the little beaded bag, so cute. And she was known for gingham. She always was wearing a gingham button up. So of course we had to have a little gingham touch on there. I used to be a big heels girl back in the day, so some cute little heels to put on my tree. I love this one. It has all these fun vintage buttons, cute little wreath. And then she was definitely known for making these little yo-yos. She would make them by the hundred, and they're definitely time consuming. So it was just something so sweet. And again, gingham. When I'm putting my tree up each year, it's one of my most favorite things because although we lost her back in 2019, every year as I'm putting up my tree, I get to reflect on the time and love and care that she put into each one of these ornaments just for me. It makes me feel special. It makes me feel loved. And as a kid, it really made me feel seen. And that's my goal when I'm making things like this is to have things that you truly care about. So I've started doing that with my niece, nephews, and my daughter. So I made this one for Daisy for last year. She was a little Red Riding Hood for Halloween. Super fun. I just made a cute little ornament of her. And even more fun, the dress that she was wearing was actually made by my grandma for my older sister. Then I wore it. Then when my sister had my niece for Halloween, she made her this sweet little cape to match it so she could wear this beautiful heirloom dress as her Halloween costume and be Little Red Riding Hood. So, of course, I wanted her to be Little Red Riding Hood. So, it's kind of a collaboration of all the fun things. And my mother, growing up, always made us our Halloween costumes. So, it's kind of this fun culmination of Daisy getting to wear something from my grandma, my sister, and continue the fun tradition of being able to wear a handmade Halloween costume like my mom always did for us. And then I get to kind of capture it in a sweet little ornament so that each year when she gets to put up her ornaments on the tree, she gets to see herself. She gets to see something fun that makes her feel special and seen. And these are things that I'm going to hang on to forever and I will pass down to my daughter. And hopefully she feels just as loved and seen as I did. So this is what I'm talking about. The treasured items don't need to be fancy, but they just need to make you feel loved. When I say that the most treasured things I own aren't necessarily the most fancy or expensive, these are the types of things I mean. So my grandma every year would make us